there is a dam in China that changed the flow and the rhythm of almost the entire Yangtze River. It's not only the world leader in power generation, some even believe it's massive enough to affect the speed of the Earth's rotation. This is the super project the entire world has watched, the Three Gorges Dam. The scale of this structure is something the world had never seen before. An engineering marvel that shook the planet, delivering electricity to millions of people. So, how was this dam actually built? In this video, let's take a deeper look at this world-class super project. The Three Gorges Dam in Hubei is 2.3 kilometers long. Its highest point rises more than 180 meters. It's enormous, spanning the mighty Yangtze River itself, holding back a reservoir that stretches more than 600 kilometers. The surface area of that reservoir alone is larger than the entire island nation of Singapore. But size isn't even its biggest advantage. Its total installed capacity is 22.5 million kilowatts, the largest of any hydropower station on Earth. For comparison, America's Grand Coulee Dam, one of its largest power producers, generates only about a quarter of the Three Gorges capacity. Even a single nuclear reactor can't match its output. Running at full load, this one power station alone can stably supply electricity to more than 4.5 million people year-round, delivering both clean drinking water and renewable power to hundreds of millions. But there was another, more urgent reason to build this dam. Towns and villages along the Yangtze had long been plagued by flooding, smaller floods almost every rainy season, and larger, unpredictable disasters looming as the greatest hidden danger. Nearly 90 years ago, a catastrophic flood took an estimated 3 to 4 million lives. That tragedy made one thing urgent. The Yangtze had to be brought under control. And from that urgency, the idea of a giant dam was born. Today, roughly 400 million people live across the Yangtze River basin. The Three Gorges Dam protects downstream cities like Wuhan and Shanghai from devastating floods by storing enormous volumes of river water during flood season and releasing it in a controlled, regulated way. A project this ambitious came with extraordinary engineering difficulty. Total construction took 17 years. Before work could even begin, engineers faced two enormous challenges: diverting the upper Yangtze away from the construction site while still maintaining enough flow downstream to keep coastal cities running. During construction, workers built upstream cofferdams, allowing them to pour the dam's foundation on dry ground while the river was diverted safely around the site. Once the concrete dam body was complete, engineers installed the turbines one by one. And finally, the Yangtze's own water was allowed to flow back through the generators for the first time. The total cost of the entire project exceeded $30 billion. Beyond power generation and flood control, this super project also transformed shipping conditions on the upper Yangtze. That stretch of river used to wind unpredictably, with fluctuating water levels that made passage genuinely hazardous. After the dam raised the upstream water level, even 10,000-ton cargo ships could pass through safely and smoothly. Ships crossed the dam mainly through a double-line 5-stage lock system. But there's also a more remarkable piece of engineering here. The world's largest ship lift, capable of carrying vessels up to 3,000 tons, lifting them vertically 110 meters in a single motion. What once took 4 hours through the locks now takes just 30 minutes through the lift. Since it opened, cargo volume on the Yangtze has increased sixfold, and shipping costs have continued to fall, fueling regional economic growth. In the first half of 2025 alone, more than 19,000 ships passed through the Three Gorges hub, a 10% increase over the previous year. With so many world records to its name, the dam has also become a major tourist destination, drawing tens of millions of visitors over the past 5 years. But a project this far-reaching didn't come without real difficulty and controversy. Long before construction began, engineering surveys warned that the reservoir would flood thousands of towns and villages. In the end, about 1.4 million residents had to be relocated to higher ground, with the state providing compensation and resettlement housing. The true value of the Three Gorges Dam has always extended far beyond the project itself. As long as the reservoir holds water, it will keep standing against nature's floods. So, what does the future hold? While the dam's theoretical peak capacity is 22.5 million kilowatts, seasonal fluctuations in the Yangtze's flow mean its actual average output reaches only about 45% of that peak. By comparison, the Itaipu Dam on the border of Brazil and Paraguay, built where a powerful waterfall once stood before the reservoir submerged it, often generates more electricity annually thanks to a steadier, more abundant year-round flow. To close that gap, research teams are now exploring artificial intelligence to optimize power scheduling, using decades of temperature and flow data to predict seasonal output and improve long-term efficiency. Another proposal on the table: a dam crossing railway, allowing cargo to bypass the locks entirely, unloaded onto trains, carried across, then reloaded onto ships on the other side, working alongside the existing locks and ship lift to move freight even faster. Even with more upgrades still to come, the Three Gorges Dam already stands as one of the landmark achievements in the history of human engineering.